Novak Djokovic sets up Carlos Alcaraz quarterfinal clash. Aryna Sabalenka surges into a US Open last 8. Novak Djokovic surged into an Australian Open quarterfinal clash against Carlos Alcaraz with a dominant straight sets victory on Sunday. Novak Djokovic surged into an Australian Open quarterfinal clash against Carlos Alcaraz with a dominant straight sets victory on Sunday, while women's world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka was a ruthless winner. Double defending champion Sabalenka is on a collision course with in-form world number 3 Coco Gauff in the semi-finals in Melbourne if both win in the last 8. On the hottest day of the tournament so far, with temperatures hitting 34 degrees Celsius, 93 Fahrenheit, Alcaraz went through when Britain's Jack Draper retired injured. The 37-year-old Djokovic then kept up his end of the bargain with a 6-3, 6-4, 7-6, 7/4 win over Czech 24th seed Jiří Lehecka in the primetime match on Wroclaw Arena. Djokovic appears to be growing into the tournament in an ominous sign for his rivals, as he pursues a record-extending 11th Melbourne crown and historic 25th Grand Slam title. He dropped a set in each of his opening 2 matches but has won the previous 2 in straight sets. Djokovic and Alcaraz have played each other 7 times, with the Serb leading 4-3, including victory in their last clash in the Paris Olympics final. But they have never played at Melbourne Park, where Djokovic has achieved his greatest success. When we are seeing him playing, he seems like he's young again. It's unbelievable. He's in a really good shape, said Alcaraz, who has vowed to get a kangaroo tattoo if he wins the Australian Open for the first time. The 21-year-old Spaniard, who has never gone beyond the quarterfinals in Melbourne, was leading 7-5, 6-1 when Draper pulled the plug. Draper had come through all 3 of his previous matches in 5 sets, and all from 2-1 down, and it appeared to have taken its toll. It's not the way I wanted to win, but obviously I'm happy to play another quarterfinal here in Australia, said Alcaraz. The 23-year-old Draper, whose rise has been held back by issues with his body, said his hip injury had been a ticking time bomb and he had multiple areas really in pain. American 12th seed Tommy Paul destroyed Spain's Alejandro Davidovic Fokina for the loss of just 3 games as he bids to match or better his semi-final appearance from 2023. Paul will meet German 2nd seed Alexander Zverev, who survived a mid-match wobble to oust France's Hugo Humbert. Zverev, who is zeroing in on a maiden Grand Slam title, won 6-1, 2-6, 6-3, 6-2. Sabalenka warning. Sabalenka blew away Russian 17-year-old Mirra Andreeva 6-1, 6-2 in a chilling warning to sweep into the quarterfinals. The Belarusian was out on a roasting center court for only 62 minutes before registering an 18th consecutive win at Melbourne Park. I'm super happy to get through this difficult match in straight sets, said Sabalenka, who faces Russian 27th seed Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova next. Sabalenka struggled with her serve in colder conditions during the first week, but was untouchable as the mercury soared. The ball was flying like a rocket, said Sabalenka. A dangerous gaffe faces Spain's 11th seed Paula Badosa after the American fought back to beat Belinda Bencic 5-7, 6-2, 6-1. Gauff dropped a set for the first time in 2025 but extended her unbeaten streak to 13 matches going back to last year's WTA Tour Finals. 2 out of 3 sets at this stage of my career is not that physically hard for me, said the 20-year-old Gauff, who is chasing a first Melbourne title. The off-season I just put in so much work physically, so I'm not worried at all about recovering emotionally or mentally. Badosa declared she loves Gauff but said that will not prevent her looking for revenge. The pair have a 3-3 head-to-head record, but Gauff won both their meetings in 2024, with each going to 3 sets. The last time was in the semi-finals of the WTA China Open in Beijing, where Gauff won 4-6, 6-4, 6-2 on her way to lifting the title.